G'day folks, Jaden Dratt here with the Farm Trader magazine. Here we are at Field Days and behind me is the brand new model of the SAM fertiliser spreader. Now, many farmers and the rural folk from good old rural New Zealand will recognise the SAM machinery spreaders. They've been around for a long time, from the early red inception with the large tractor wheels on the back and the chain drive, all the way up to where 6 years ago there was almost no technology on these, with a simple ground drive which have been on thousands of farms around the country. And now here we are to full variable drive Isobus compatible machines again. Toby, hello mate.
How are you?
Tell us the good things. There's lots going on.
There's lots going on. You get a screen in your cab. We design the software in-house. We've tried to Kiwiize it and make it really simple.
Yeah.
There's some colours and some animations and you know, some alarms if you're doing something a little bit silly. So it's a well thought out, simple unit that you get in the cab.
Yeah.
If you're not going real super high end with the Isobus gateway, it's just a simple on-off button.
Yeah.
And really easy to calibrate.
Yeah,
this machine has load cells, so it's monitoring dynamically what you're doing, what rate you're getting per hectare.
Yeah.
It has a little dial indicator which tells you how many hectares you have in your bin.
Yeah, cool.
Which is super cool if you just want to go to a couple of paddocks.
Yeah.
You just fill it up until you've got the amount of hectares in there, and
then you're good to go.
Away you go.
Yeah, perfect. I guess if we go back a step, these have been phenomenally reliable, right? They've gone from the steel bin to the plastic bin. It's been a massive game changer for these machines, particularly the 6-ton model has been really popular. Yeah. So we've got all of those good things, right? Like, we've still got all of the cool things that made these great spreaders. So clearly we've got, you know, a bit more going on here in terms of the tech. So do you want to just maybe talk about some of those enhancements?
Yeah, sure. So we go to stainless steel fittings now. They are more expensive, but you know, they just last
so much longer.
Save you dumping a whole lot of oil out there. Yeah, so it has border control, so there's a bit more complexity going in there, but border control's real handy for not fertilising your neighbour or your waterways.
Yeah. And funnily enough, the regional councils are always pretty happy about border control too, right?
Yeah. So these machines recently went through Spreadmark testing, through Spreadmark NZ, and there's the same reliable system that's been running there for about 25 years now.
Yeah.
So really reliable, under 20 metres.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, no. So, and so what about the electric tail again? Like, that's just obviously works, so it's all doing its own thing, right?
So, super handy. Often we'll have some farmers getting some lumpy urea.
Yeah.
And the old system, you got your door right down.
Yeah.
And there's not really much you can do about that, otherwise you're going to get a whole lot coming out.
Yeah.
On the system, you can just, from the cab, you'll notice the rates not where it should be.
Yeah.
Other than getting out and coming and have a look, you can just open the back door from the screen.
Yeah.
To say 75 mil, and the machine will slow the belt down so you're still achieving the same rates.
Yeah.
And the lumps will go underneath, and if you can carry on, happy days. And put it back down.
Yeah, and
stuff like that.
Yeah, good.
Or
makes it more user friendly, right?
100%.
Yeah.
And if you're on hilly country, you can actually shut your door down and get the belt whizzing.
Yeah.
So it's metering up better on the way up and way down.
Yeah,
so,
good.
Yeah, it's just flexibility.
Yeah, nice. So we talked about the scales on the wagon, right? It's got its own Wi-Fi system. Like, what's in terms of the in-cab functionality? Is it all through Isobus, or have you got some different options there?
No, so we run our own end-to-end system here. So it's SAM all the way, our software, our wiring, our screens. Yeah. The load cell side of things with the spreaders is used for the calibration functions, basically. The spreader will still work if you don't have any scales, but it's just accuracy.
Yeah, perfect.
You can do 1 hectare, see you've done 75 kgs instead of 80, and you can calibrate it at a percentage basis point. So
yeah, perfect.
It's just accuracy, really.
Yeah, perfect.
There's 8 load cells on this machine.
Yeah.
They're 5 tonne each, so it's 40 tonne of redundancy.
Yeah.
And look, we've just built these machines reliable because we don't have a massive team.
Yeah.
We don't have time for breakdowns.
Yeah.
And neither do our customers. So, we just build them strong.
Yeah, perfect. No, very good. So essentially we've got all of that known reliability from the SAM spreaders, fantastic, built to Kiwi conditions, got some new Gucci technology on there which makes it more efficient, and at the end of the day saves you money, which is the end goal. For more information, head to sammachinery.co.nz or check out farmtrader.co.nz for news and reviews.